8. She doesn't talk to you about her day anymore. Alright, if you're living together, you might not always share every detail of your day. But if she suddenly goes completely silent about what she does day to day, then you might want to start thinking about what she really is getting up to each day. Especially if she starts to get snippy or pissy with you when you continue asking about her day. Then you really have to start worrying about what's going on with her day. Unless, of course, she's always been that quiet of a person. If that's how she was when she met you, then you're probably okay. So don't start thinking that she's been cheating on you this whole time if she's always been quiet. I don't want you to misinterpret what I'm saying. But if she suddenly stops talking to you about how her days have been going, it's okay to wonder why. 9. She's paranoid about you cheating. This is always an interesting one. Sometimes, she will be paranoid that you're cheating, and this will often cause her to think about cheating on you to get revenge. Or actually cheating on you for revenge. So, here's the thing. If you are actually cheating on her, then you asked for it and it's your fault it fell apart, at least in that respect. But if you're really not cheating on her, you need to do something to show her that you only want her and that you're still faithful. Unfortunately, this can lead you to be the one who tries really hard and makes her think that you're definitely cheating on her because you're clearly just trying so hard to make her happy. So, make sure that you're careful with how you handle this situation. And if she's one of those crazy jealous people from the get-go, well, you're probably already screwed. 10. She seems to be leaving you hints. Some people, when they're thinking of cheating or when they are cheating, will leave hints for their boyfriend or girlfriend to help them figure it out. I don't know why this is. Maybe it's something to do with guilt they feel. Or maybe they're hoping that you'll be able to stop them from cheating by showing them that you're still the right option for them. Sometimes they won't even realize they're doing it, but they'll be talking to that best guy friend and will suddenly have to hang up when you walk into the room. Or they'll leave little notes or texts in the open from people who are clearly flirting with them. They subconsciously want you to see this because they want you to help them want you. So, all I can say is make sure that you're the best choice. Treat her right. 11. You keep forcing scary thoughts out of your head. If you find yourself constantly pushing really scary thoughts out of your head about your girlfriend cheating on you, then you might have a problem. First of all, you might just be a little jealous and a little crazy because you have nothing to worry about. But, of course, you might actually have something to worry about because you might have been given a reason to have scary thoughts that you feel you need to push out of your head. If you think she's done something that warrants you having scary thoughts, maybe talk to her about it. I know guys aren't usually known for their ability to communicate well in a relationship, but it's worth a try. Especially if it keeps your relationship together. But, if you're just one of those really jealous people, well, you're already kind of F***ck. 12. She changes up her routine suddenly. Be wary of this. If your girlfriend typically goes for a run every morning and suddenly starts going for a run after her classes every night at 7 p.m. and she's not dressed for a jog, you might want to think about where she's going all dressed up. It's not a bad thing to ask, casually, how she plans to run in the outfit she's wearing. She might say she has a change of clothes with her. If you find out that she doesn't, then you really have need for concern and you might want to start digging a little more into what she's doing. I wouldn't follow her because that can be illegal, but I would definitely be more wary of things she says and things she decides to do. Maybe she just needed a change of pace, but she might be going out of her way to see someone else, even just to chat or flirt. 13. You hear a lot about her best guy friend, a lot. This is something I know a lot of people deal with. The best guy friend. This sometimes takes the guise of someone everyone thinks is gay. But that's not always the case. I know some people who have been under the impression that their girl's best guy friend was gay, but he was actually hanging the girl. If you start hearing an awful lot about how awesome her best guy friend is, you might have something to worry about. If everything is about hanging out with him and how he does this cute thing or that cute thing, she might not realize it, but she might be going a little further than the friend zone. And you might not realize it, but she might have already decided to leave that zone and start hopping onto that best guy friend in a way you really don't want. 14. She's making changes to herself. Changing how she is can mean a lot of things. If she's suddenly going to the gym and trying to lose weight or get more fit and she's not really talking to you about it, she might be trying to impress someone else. If she's suddenly changing her hair color, or doing up the makeup a little more flashy, then she might be trying to impress someone else. If she's going out in nicer clothes more often for seemingly no reason, she might be trying to impress someone else. Now, to be fair, she might not know that she's doing it. But be careful, because she might be fully aware that she's doing it, and that means you're very close to having a cheating girlfriend, if she isn't already cheating on you. Either way, if you notice sudden changes in how she carries herself and she doesn't really care to talk about it, you might want to consider what could be going on. 15. She's always working. If your girlfriend suddenly starts overloading her to-do list between work and home, then you might have something to worry about. It's different if she's only temporarily getting swamped at work, or hasn't been able to get work done that she wants to do at home. But if she starts staying at work longer all the time, or doesn't have time for you at home because of how busy she says she is, she might be purposely distancing herself from you, even if she doesn't know it. And that being said, if she has already been spending way too much overtime at work, she may very well already be having an affair. But that's not something for me to assume. That's something for you to find out on your own. Best of luck.